Hello everyone and welcome to another installment of Meet the Storm. My name is Rainier Perez, I'm going to be your host today. Today I'm joined by the ASA College-Miami Silver Storm starting shortstop for the baseball team, Erick Delgado. Erick, first I want you to introduce yourself, tell everyone where you're from and what high school you went to.
Oh, hi, my name is Erick Delgado. I was born in Havana, Cuba, and I attended to Barbara Goldman Senior High School.
Okay, Erick. After being born in Cuba, you arrived in the United States at the age of 13. I believe you have a funny story at the airport when you first arrived. Can you tell everyone a little bit about that?
Well, when I first arrived there at the airport, I went to use the restroom. So when I was done, I looked into the toilet to see if it was something to flush it with. There was nothing. So I backed up and they started flushing the water. So I was like, wow, somebody's looking at me through a camera or something. So I was like looking everywhere, looking for a camera. I was surprised.
And then, once you arrived here in the United States, you played baseball when you were in Cuba. You're looking for a team to be a part of once you get here. Tell us a little bit about that team and how the tryout went.
Well, when I first got here, my dad got me to try out for the travel team called the Pirates. And my first tryout didn't go so well. I went to a batting cage, and I was actually facing 60-mile-per-hour fastballs, and I couldn't hit one. And the coach was looking at me like, where did this kid came from? And then he gave me another chance to go to the game, and I actually did pretty good in the game. And that's when he gave me a chance to be part of the team.
Okay, so now you find yourself as a part of the ASA College-Miami Silver Storm, and everyone that's watching this is probably thinking, why is your hair blonde? So can you please explain how that happened?
Well, as a team, we talked about something that kept us together throughout the season and the playoffs, but nothing came through our heads. So we watched a Puerto Rican team in the World Baseball Classic, so we decided why not do it, and so we did it as a team.
So you played your high school ball at Goldman. Now you find yourself again at ASA College, which is located in Hialeah, in our Hialeah campus. What's your favorite home-cooked meal?
Well, I mean, I'm Cuban, so it's got to be white rice, black beans, French fries, and steak. So that's basically all Cuban food right there.
Okay. Who's your favorite MLB baseball player of all time?
Oh, not a doubt, Erick Delgado. He's been so influential to me, like in and out of the game, the way he was always a leader in his team. He was great. I love watching.
Okay. Speaking of the most influential person, other than Erick Delgado, who has that been in your life?
My dad. He's meant everything to me. He taught me everything. He's always been there for me, even when I'm down or I'm up. And he never gives up on me, even though I'm a hard-headed person. He never gives up.
Okay, so you transfer in to ASA College this year. Now you're a sophomore. Last year, your freshman year, tell us about what that year was like for you and where you played your freshman year at.
Well, I mean, my freshman year, I played at University of North Georgia, which it was, I can't say it was a bad experience, but I wasn't very happy there because I was away from my family and my parents, and that wasn't what I was looking for, and that's why I talked to Coach Jay to see if he could give me a shot at playing here at ASA College.
Okay, so Coach Hernandez was the main reason why you chose ASA College?
I mean, he was part of it because since I played in high school, I knew him, and we always kept a good relationship between each other. And also because of my parents, I missed them a lot, so I wanted to be back home.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so now, Coach Hernandez, you guys had quite the rivalry in high school between the school that he coached and the school and Goldman where you played. Explain a little bit, tell us some funny stories about that time where you guys had a big rivalry in high school.
I mean, they always had a pretty good team in high school, and we always had to face each other in the good games, especially going into regionals after the district championship. And I mean, usually the games were pretty close, and most of the hits that were delivered by our team, it was basically they were mostly mine. So yeah, he always hated me for that until he gave me a shot at playing at ASA College.
Okay, last, I want to finish up with you, Erick, here. You've had a great sophomore year here for the Silver Storm and for Coach Hernandez. Going forward, what does your recruitment look like? Have you made a decision on where you're going to play next year?
Well, I haven't signed officially yet, but I already committed to play at St. Thomas University, which they gave me great opportunity to be part of the team, and I'm pretty happy about that.
Okay, Eric, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Join us next week when we will have another segment on Meet the Storm. That's all for today.